Welcome to your personalized deep dive, all about Thailand.
Yeah, Thailand.
We are so excited to unpack all of this amazing information that you've gathered on this fascinating country. From what we can tell, you're quite the traveler.
You are.
So we're going to help you plan an amazing trip.
Okay.
Whether it's your first time stepping onto Thai soil or you're returning to a beloved destination.
Right.
If you enjoy the podcast, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to know about future podcasts. Also stay until the end to get a bonus tip on how to get a discount on your future holiday.
All right.
Imagine yourself stepping off the plane in Bangkok. That humid air hitting your face.
I know.
The scent of street food swirling around you.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready to dive in?
Let's do it.
I am.
Thailand truly is a feast for the senses. And you know what makes it so unique?
What?
Is that it was never colonized.
Oh, wow.
That means its cultural identity, deeply rooted in Buddhism,
Yeah.
has remained incredibly vibrant and distinct.
Okay, so let's talk about those Wats. The temples, they're absolutely iconic.
They are. You'll find them all over Thailand.
Right.
But some are truly breathtaking, like Wat Phra Khai in Bangkok,
Okay.
home to the Emerald Buddha. It's this dazzling complex of golden stupas and ornate buildings.
I've seen pictures and it looks like something out of a fairy tale.
It is.
But I also know you're a big fan of the bustling energy of Bangkok streets.
Yeah, I am.
Is there a way to experience both the tranquility of the temples and that chaotic city vibe?
Absolutely. Imagine going from exploring the grandeur of the Grand Palace to suddenly finding yourself amidst the vibrant chaos of Khao San Road with its street vendors, backpackers,
Wow.
and that electric energy, all in the span of an afternoon.
Speaking of sensory overload, in the best way possible, the floating markets.
Oh, yeah.
Those are on my must-see list. What's it actually like to be there?
Among
All those boats piled high with produce and delicious-smelling food.
It's truly an experience unlike any other.
Okay.
Imagine yourself weaving through a maze of boats, the air thick with the aroma of spices and fresh fruit,
I can only imagine.
the sounds of bartering and laughter all around you.
Wow.
You can find everything from exotic fruits and vegetables to freshly cooked noodles
Oh, yeah.
and fragrant curries, all prepared right on the boats.
So we're experiencing the sights, the sounds, and definitely the smells.
Absolutely.
But we're also in a place with a rich cultural history.
Yeah.
How can we make sure we're being respectful,
No, that's a really good point.
especially when visiting these sacred temples?
You're right. It's crucial to be mindful and respectful of local customs. Remember, temples are places of worship.
Okay.
So dressing modestly and removing your shoes before entering are essential.
Got it.
And you know, it's interesting because this respect for harmony and balance
Yeah.
extends beyond just the temples. It's really woven into the fabric of everyday life in Thailand.
You've got me intrigued.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this harmony and balance idea.
Yeah.
How does that play out in Thai culture beyond temple etiquette?
Well, think about the food. Thai cuisine is world-renowned for its balance of sweet, salty, sour, and spicy flavors.
That's what I've heard.
For instance, that green papaya salad we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
It's not just a random mix of ingredients. It's a deliberate symphony of contrasting flavors.
Wow.
That same principle applies to many aspects of Thai culture, from the way they approach conflict
Okay.
to their emphasis on sanuk, the idea of finding joy and fun in everything.
Okay, so now I really need to try this papaya salad.
You do.
But I'm also hearing you say that there's a deeper meaning behind these flavors.
Yeah.
A whole philosophy that we can experience through the food.
Exactly. It's not just about eating.
Right.
It's about understanding a fundamental aspect of Thai culture.
Amazing. All right, so we've wandered through temples,
Yeah.
navigated the chaotic streets, and tasted incredible flavors.
Yeah.
What's next on our virtual Thai adventure?
Well, Thailand is a country of diverse regions,
Right.
each with its own unique charm. Let's start sketching out a mini itinerary for you,
Okay.
hitting some of the highlights based on your interests.
Perfect. Let's do it.
All right. Since you're a returning visitor to Thailand,
Yes.
let's go beyond the usual tourist spots.
Okay.
We know you've already experienced the hustle and bustle of Bangkok, so how about we venture north to Chiang Mai?
I like it.
It's known for its stunning temples,
Yes.
but it also offers this incredible escape into mountainous landscapes.
Now, I remember you mentioning in your notes that you're looking for a bit of adventure this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Does Chiang Mai deliver on that front?
Absolutely. Picture yourself trekking through lush jungles,
Okay.
the air filled with the sounds of exotic birds, and suddenly you stumble upon a hidden temple nestled amongst ancient trees.
Wow.
Chiang Mai is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts,
Yeah.
with opportunities for everything from hiking and elephant encounters to whitewater rafting and zip lining through the rainforest canopy.
Wow, you're really painting a picture here.
I try.
And I have to admit, the idea of discovering a hidden temple in the middle of the jungle sounds pretty magical. But I also know you can't resist the allure of those turquoise waters and white sand beaches. So let's talk about Thailand's islands.
Yes.
Yeah.
No trip to Thailand is complete without experiencing the island paradise of the south.
Right.
But instead of the usual suspects like Phuket or Koh Samui,
Yeah.
which we know you've already explored, let's consider some hidden gems that might be more your speed.
Okay, I'm all ears. What kind of hidden gems are we talking about?
Well, based on your preference for a more laid-back and authentic experience,
Yeah.
I think you'd fall in love with Koh Lanta.
Okay.
It's known for its pristine beaches, chilled-out vibe, and incredible diving spots.
Koh Lanta. I like the sound of that. Less crowded, more relaxed.
Yeah.
Seems to fit the bill. What kind of diving experiences can we expect there?
Imagine diving into crystal clear waters and finding yourself surrounded by vibrant coral reefs teeming with colorful fish.
Oh, wow.
You might even spot a majestic manta ray gliding by.
Koh Lanta offers a diverse range of dive sites suitable for all levels, from beginners to experienced divers. Okay, I'm officially adding Koh Lanta to my itinerary.
Good.
But I'm curious, what about those incredible limestone cliffs and those iconic long-tailed boats that you see in all the pictures?
Yeah.
Where can we experience that quintessential Thai island scenery?
You're talking about places like Railay Beach in Krabi.
Okay.
It's accessible only by boat, which adds to its secluded charm.
Oh, nice.
Imagine towering limestone cliffs draped in lush greenery.
Wow.
White sand beaches lapped by turquoise waters, and those iconic long-tailed boats bobbing gently in the distance. It's truly a sight to behold.
Okay, I can practically feel the warm sand between my toes already.
I know.
But let's not forget about those cultural experiences we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Is there a way to connect with that side of Thailand while also enjoying the island life?
Absolutely. You mentioned an interest in the Yipeng Lantern Festival.
Right.
It's a magical event held in Chiang Mai every November where thousands of lanterns are released into the night sky, creating a breathtaking spectacle. But did you know that there are also smaller scale lantern releases and cultural events that take place on some of the islands?
No, I didn't know that. That sounds like a truly special experience.
It is. Imagine standing on a beach, the gentle waves lapping at the shore,
Yeah.
as you release your own lantern into the velvet night sky alongside locals and fellow travelers. It's a moment of shared wonder and a beautiful way to connect with Thai culture.
It seems like every corner of Thailand offers something unique and memorable.
It does.
But, beyond the sights and experiences, I'm also curious about the vibe, the energy of the place. What's it like to actually be there, interacting with the people, experiencing the culture firsthand?
Well, Thailand is often called the land of smiles for a reason.
Right.
You'll find that the Thai people are incredibly warm, welcoming, and genuinely happy to share their culture with visitors.
Yeah.
Even in the bustling city streets, you'll encounter a sense of peace and tranquility that stems from their Buddhist beliefs.
That's something I've always found fascinating about Thailand. That ability to balance the energy of modern life with this deep-rooted sense of peace and spirituality.
Yeah.
It's almost like they've figured out a secret to happiness that we in the Western world are still searching for.
There's definitely something to be said for their approach to life.
Yeah.
It's about living in the present moment,
Right.
embracing Sanuk, and finding joy in the simple things.
I'm starting to understand why you have such a deep connection to this country.
Yeah.
It's not just about the beautiful scenery or the delicious food. It's about a way of life,
Yeah.
a perspective that's both refreshing and inspiring.
You've hit the nail on the head. Thailand has a way of getting under your skin and staying with you long after you've left.
So we've covered a lot of ground here. We've talked about adventurous treks in the north, peaceful escapes on hidden islands,
Yeah.
and even touched on the spiritual side of Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get too carried away with planning your dream itinerary,
Right.
let's talk about some practicalities. After all, we want to make sure this trip is as smooth and enjoyable as possible.
You're absolutely right. Let's dive into some essential travel tips that will help you navigate Thailand with ease. First things first, the best time to visit Thailand for those idyllic island getaways is during the cool, dry season, which runs from November to February.
Okay.
That's when you'll have the most sunshine and the least chance of rain, perfect for exploring those beaches and diving into those turquoise waters.
Good to know.
Yeah.
But I imagine that's also peak tourist season, right?
It can be.
Does that mean bigger crowds and higher prices?
You're right. It can be a bit busier during those months. But, that's also when many of the cultural festivals and events take place, like the Yiping Lantern Festival we mentioned earlier.
Right.
So it really depends on your priorities. If you're looking for a quieter experience, shoulder season like April, May, or September, October can be a great option.
That's really helpful. So what about budgeting?
Yeah.
I know Thailand is generally considered an affordable destination.
That is.
But I'd love to get your insights on how to plan for those extra special experiences, like those cooking classes or those dives in Koh Lanta.
You're absolutely right. You don't want to miss out on those unique experiences. While Thailand is relatively inexpensive, it's always wise to factor in those costs when planning your trip.
Okay.
Things like island hopping, diving excursions, and cooking classes can add up.
So any tips on how to stretch those travel dollars further?
Mm.
I'm all about finding those hidden gems, those experiences that don't break the bank.
Well, one of the best ways to save money is to eat like a local.
Okay.
Embrace the street food scene.
Yeah.
You'll find incredible flavors at a fraction of the cost of restaurant meals.
I love street food.
And don't be afraid to try new things.
Yeah.
Some of the most delicious dishes and the ones you've never heard of.
I completely agree. There's something so adventurous about diving into the local culinary scene.
Yeah.
It's like a treasure hunt for the taste buds.
Mm.
But what about getting around? Any advice on transportation within Thailand?
Thailand has a well-developed transportation system with options for every budget.
Okay.
You can take domestic flights to get between major cities.
Right.
But for a more immersive experience, I recommend trying the trains. They're comfortable, affordable, and offer a glimpse into everyday Thai life.
I love that idea. It's like a journey within a journey. And what about those iconic tuk-tuks?
Of course.
I feel like I have to experience a tuk-tuk ride at least once.
They're part of the fun.
Yeah.
Just remember to negotiate the price before you hop in and be prepared for a thrilling, sometimes bumpy ride.
Okay, so we've talked about the best time to visit budgeting and transportation. Any other essential tips we should keep in mind?
Well, remembering to embrace Sanuk is key.
Right, Sanuk.
It's all about having fun, enjoying the moment, and being open to spontaneous adventures.
Right.
It's really a way of life in Thailand.
Absolutely. That sense of joy and playfulness is contagious. But what about practical things like safety? Any advice for navigating a new country and ensuring a smooth trip?
Thailand is generally a very safe country for travelers.
Good.
But it's always a good idea to be aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded areas. And of course, travel insurance is a must. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Those are all great tips.
Yeah.
But before we let you go, you mentioned a bonus tip at the beginning of our deep dive.
Yeah.
Something about saving money on travel.
Ah, yes. Remember we talked about those incredible travel deals?
Right.
Well, one of my go-to resources is a website called Website Name.
Okay.
They specialize in Thailand travel packages, and they often have exclusive discounts and flash sales.
So if our listener wants to snag a great deal on their Thai adventure, they should definitely check out Website Name.
Absolutely. I've even included a link to their website in the episode description. Just click the link and start exploring.
That's fantastic. Thanks for sharing that. I think we've covered just about everything our listener needs to know to plan an incredible trip to Thailand. We've gone from bustling cityscapes to tranquil beaches, from spicy street food to ancient temples, and we've even delved into the heart of Thai culture, embracing the concept of Sanuk and learning about those unique experiences that make Thailand so special.
Yeah, and you know what? It's been a wonderful journey exploring this beautiful country with you, and now it's time for our listener to create their own adventure.
So as you embark on your Thai journey, remember to keep an open mind, embrace the unexpected, and most importantly, have fun.
Yeah, have fun.
And don't forget to check out that link for some incredible travel deals.
Yeah, good idea.
Right? Hit the like button and subscribing to the channel. Also, that bonus tip, click the link in my bio to get great discounts on your holidays. Thank you for listening from Travel Adventures.